So this video is actually a series that I'm putting together for my daughter. I have a teenage daughter and it's about time that she starts to learn how to care for her own hair. Mama needs a break. It's about time. But also, you know, it's just a skill that she has to learn. So I figured it'd be a smart idea to make a series of just wash day basic videos that she can watch on her own time, maybe take it into the shower if she wants to step by step, because, you know, they also want their privacy at this age. And so I was like, you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and make this a series on my channel. For anyone else out there who maybe you're just learning how to care for your natural hair, your curly hair for the first time, and you're an adult, or you're an adult who has children who need to learn how to care for their natural hair. I'm really trying to break the steps down in a super simple and easy way that they can understand, while also still giving them like the natural hair vocabulary. So yeah, I'm just gonna be putting together a few wash day series videos. Please feel free to use these for yourself or for any other family member who maybe needs just a very simple breakdown on how to thoroughly and easily care for their hair. All right, guys, so I hope you enjoy this super simple wash day series. But first, a huge announcement that we're back, baby. Melanin Haircare is restocking with all your award-winning favorites as we speak. Visit melaninhaircare.com, sephora.com, or spaceandk.com to secure your must-have wash day essentials, like the award-winning African Black Soap Reviving Shampoo used in this video, the Silky Smooth Plumping Deep Conditioner, or the moisture-locking, definition-supporting, twist-elongating Style Cream. And from now until February 16th, enjoy 15% off your total order specifically at melaninhaircare.com when you use the secret discount code NATURAL85. A little early Valentine's Day gift from me to you. All right, now back to the video. So this is the first step in your wash day cleansing. At this point in the week, your hair most likely feels drier, more tangled, and probably doesn't have as much movement due to your hair being dry and stiff. And don't worry, this is normal for curly, coily, and afro hair. We just want to make sure that we don't let it go too many days in this state, otherwise you risk breaking your hair off. So step one, we gotta get the hair wet, really drenched. Take as much time as you need in this step, because the wetter the hair, the more suds you can get from your shampoo, and the easier it is to detangle. Speaking of detangle, on this wash day, my hair wasn't terribly tangled, so I can go straight to the shampoo step. But if your hair does have a lot of knots, do yourself a favor, and once your hair is wet, grab a good detangling conditioner and work the conditioner into the hair, starting at the ends of your hair and working up to the roots. This is called pre-shampooing or pre-poo. It helps to loosen and remove the tangle so that your shampoo step doesn't make it worse. If you choose to pre-poo with conditioner, it's best to apply the conditioner to your ends first and then to the rest of your hair. And work the product in downward strokes with your hands clasped together like you're praying. This is called prayer hands, and it helps to loosen knots and tangles and push them down and out of your hair. Once the conditioner is applied all over, just quickly detangle with your fingers, working through the hair, starting at the ends and working up to literally remove any hair that is tangled or stuck. This process is called finger detangling, and it should be done very carefully so that you don't rip your hair strands. You'll get faster with this over time, but when you're first starting, finger detangle slowly. Okay, so if you pre-pooed, rinse out the conditioner and you'll notice your hair is much softer and less tangled, making a perfect canvas for your shampoo. All right, so now we're back at the shampoo step. If you didn't pre-poo, all you've done so far is wet your hair thoroughly. I'm using my favorite gentle clarifier, the Melanin Haircare African Black Soap Reviving Shampoo, but choose whichever shampoo you prefer. Clarifying, moisturizing, medicated, it's up to you and your needs. So I'm applying as much product as needed in my hands and rubbing my hands together and then applying the product directly to my scalp first. This shampoo has a nozzle, so I'm going to use the nozzle to get the product right to my scalp. And a quick tip for you, if you're using conditioner, we're going to apply it to the ends of your hair first. And when you're using shampoo, you're going to apply it to your scalp first. So it's exact opposites. You'll want to rub the shampoo onto your scalp using the pads of your fingers. Don't use your nails because those might cut your scalp up. Just open your hands wide so that you can cover more surface area on your scalp, and then take the pads of your fingers to massage the product into your scalp. It's also a great idea to add a little more water while you're working this in, as more water equals more sudsy soap. Once you know that your scalp has been completely covered in your shampoo foam, feel free to drag the excess shampoo foam down the ends of your hair in a downward motion, never up, to get the ends of your hair clean. I like to split my hair in half so I'm working one side at a time. It just helps to keep me organized throughout this process. Notice how as I'm massaging my scalp, the hair is not flying all over the place. We don't want to move the hair around on our scalp, just the pads of our fingers. Moving the hair around can cause more knots and tangles. So just place your hands onto your scalp in one location, Massage that area with the pads of your fingers. Then pick your hand out of your hair, moving it to a new location on your scalp to massage that area with the pads of your fingers. It's like you're dipping in and out of your hair to get to the scalp, but never taking the hair with you as you move your hands. We're not trying to recreate a hair commercial here because that's going to get you into a lot of knotty trouble. Another trick you can use to avoid knots and tangles is to hold this section of hair that you're massaging at the scalp, hold it by the ends, and pull on it gently to keep the hair stretched. This makes it harder for the hair to tangle on itself as you're working on your scalp. Now, as you massage the shampoo into your scalp, take the time to smooth the section downward with your hands. This ensures that your hair doesn't remain bunched up on your scalp, which can cause tangles and knots as well. So massage your scalp and drag your hand down to smooth. Massage your scalp and drag your hand down to smooth. And don't massage your scalp too hard. You don't need a lot of force to get the scalp clean. We want to be gentle here. Once you feel you've got your entire head clean, just rinse the shampoo away. I'm also using this rinsing time to smooth my hair downward, taking advantage of the gravity of the water raining down on my hair. The more tangles and knots you can remove with each step, the better and easier your wash day will be. So remember to always be smoothing your hair downward. Now, with a good shampoo, your hair should feel fresh, clean, and bouncy. And you can see the African Black Soap Reviving Shampoo has brought back my shine and curl definition. Now, it's good practice to always shampoo your scalp and hair twice. So after we rinse that first shampoo away, we're going to go back in a second time, and this time is where we work in small to medium sections to detail. Again, I'm working one half of my hair at a time, and this time I'm going to clip the other half up and out of the way. Making sure my hair and scalp are drenched with water, I'm applying my shampoo to the first half of my hair, making sure I get the product on my scalp first. Working the product into my scalp and massaging my scalp with the pads of my open fingers, I'm massaging the section, lifting my hand out and back into another part of that section. Making sure to smooth the hair downward from time to time to make sure I'm not creating any new tangles. Once you're sure that your scalp is completely covered in shampoo, you can apply more product or drag the excess shampoo foam down the rest of your hair strands and down to the ends to make sure all of your hair is covered. Grabbing a medium-sized section from the side of your head and clipping the rest out of the way. Hold the section of hair by the bottom of the section, stretching it gently so that it doesn't tangle on itself, and you're going to massage the scalp. And make sure you get the entire scalp area with the pads of your fingers. So open your fingers, break them up and into your hair and onto your scalp, and then massage the area. Then once you're done, smooth the section down just briefly to ensure you didn't create too many tangles and knots. And once that section is thoroughly cleaned, move on to the next. Grab a medium-sized section of hair, hold the section by the bottom and stretch it gently. Open your hand using the pads of your fingers to massage it all over that section, lifting the hand in and out to not create tangles. Then smooth the section down, giving the section a quick finger detangle to get rid of any large knots and tangles. Now repeat this process, shampooing medium sections at a time all over that first half of your head until the entire section is clean. And go over those parts too to get those clean. There's no invisible barriers here, okay? The entire head will eventually be shampooed. And then smooth the hair down, getting rid of any tangles or knots. Now, a fair warning that finger detangling is not possible with every shampoo. This usually works best with moisturizing shampoos and those that have a bit of slip to help you move throughout the hair. The Melanin Haircare African Black Soap Reviving Shampoo is a clarifying shampoo, which usually means that it doesn't have a lot of slip. However, it's infused with moisturizing agents that allow for some pretty good slip when it's applied. Now that this half of my head is shampooed, I'm just going to repeat the entire process on the other half.
Take it away, feeling too good to me. Chilling all day, all in your space is where I wanna be.
The key is to work in sections, to hold the section of hair at the bottom so it doesn't tangle, and then lastly, to remember to smooth the section back out once you're done massaging.
But you won't let me. Something in my brain wants you. I've been hanging by myself, asking for help, but nothing seems to work on you. Yeah, you always make me feel like home. Yeah, you never leave my thoughts alone. Yeah, you're the reason I'm going out my mind. I just can't stop thinking about you.
So now that my entire head has been detailed thoroughly, all that's left to do is rinse the shampoo out. Now, again, we're going to take advantage of the water raining downwards on our hair, and we're going to use that gravity to help smooth the hair while it's under the water, getting rid of any tangles and knots while the shampoo is getting rinsed out. And that's it. Once you're thoroughly rinsed, the hair and scalp will feel clean, lightweight, and bouncy, and it's going to look shiny and healthy. And now you're on to step number 2, conditioning. So look out for that detailed video next week. I really hope this was helpful, and please send any questions my way in the comments. I'm going to try and get to as many as possible. All right, guys. Again, I hope this helped, and I'll see you in the next one.